So thinking about African football, what probably comes to mind first would be the giants such as Cameroon, Nigeria, Egypt, Morocco even. But for much of modern African football history, there was one country that actually often arrived first. And to understand this, of course, we've got to take a step back. So in 1957, Ghana became the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule. And under the leadership of Kwame Nkrumah, I hope I have not butchered that, but the country did actually embrace a vision that was larger than itself. And that leadership period became a beacon for African self-determination, really. And over time, it was that ambition that found its way into sport in the country too. And with Ghana, what makes them unique is actually their youth system. It's actually been one of the best, if not the best, in Africa for quite a while now. For decades, it actually became one of the world's greatest producers of young talent, not just in Africa. Full of players who were technical, fearless, creative, you name it. The country's youth teams actually regularly used to compete with countries from Europe, South America, and elsewhere. The pipeline actually seemed endless. But as well as producing talent in-house, migration also played a pivotal role in the development of Ghanaian football. Large Ghanaian communities were developed here in the United Kingdom, in Germany, the Netherlands, Italy, and various other places too. Players playing for European countries of Ghanaian heritage. Now imagine if they had chosen Ghana, which of course they are not obliged to do, they don't have to. If they have more of a connection to the place in which they grew up, that is absolutely understandable. But it just goes to show the depth of the talent of the Ghanaian diaspora. And no moment captures that talent that they have better than their story in 2010, which I'm sure most people will be familiar with by now, where in an African World Cup, they had an entire continent willing them forward, 90 minutes away from becoming the first African nation ever to reach a first World Cup semi-final, which has now been done, but at the time this was unprecedented. Obviously, it didn't work out for them, but the fact that they were so close to making history just goes to show that Ghana's been opening doors for much of the rest of Africa for a while now. And time will tell until they're again a major force on the African stage like they were roughly 15 years ago.